Hello everybody, welcome back to Muckin About. This is Season 4. It's late in the evening, I am on here on my own, but I'm just about to get into stuff that I haven't gotten into before, so I just wanted to bring a quick up-to-date because this is going to seem like a pretty huge jump. I mean, ta-da, ta-da, a pretty huge jump from what you guys have last seen on the server. What I decided to do though is, you guys have seen me set up bees, you guys have seen me set up a little camp, start getting the machinery for forestry and buildcraft in there. Working on, a little farm. So I mean, you guys have seen all of this stuff before, and some of it relatively recently because, I just started up the Better Than Wolves and the other things and stuff like that. So I decided this time I was just going to push through a lot of the stuff that I've already done before, and technically what my goal is like the other server, the Better Than Wolves and the Feed the Beast servers. I'm trying to get the resources. You'll see I'm just to the east of the house here. I'm trying to get the resources to build this place. This is what we were last working on, and I'm really liking how this turned out. Got a very nice floor here. Each one of these bricks is a dead zombie. So I made specifically sure to only make the bricks out of the zombie meat instead of the cow meat, just for that particular bragging rights capability. But so I'm really liking this place, but I really want it to be done with ebony wood. I really like how this stuff looks, so I want to try to use it for edging stairs and things like that. And in order to do that, I needed to get bees, I needed to get trees. So what I started doing was, I'm like, you guys don't need to see me do that all over again. And so I set up a little farm. I got sheep, I got cows. There's actually a couple of chickens in here as well. I came down here, we grew Bilbo's tree, and my tree also grew. And I gotta say, I really liked it. So I just, started fiddling around. I built this wall around it. This is, my doors are a little offset right now. But I figured I'd do a lot of my farming and such in here. Most of the construction in here right now is temporary though. Like, these are sketchies. They're kind of neat. I like them. Shall have to figure out a way to put them to good use. Got some berry bushes around the base here. It's all the different types of bushes. There's raspberry, there's blue, there's the weird one that begins with an M, I believe. Some more blue, and then the blackberries, because I couldn't stick the blueberries on this side, because this is where the cars live. No. This is where, oh jeez. No, up. It like just barely grabs it. Why is that? Who did that? Roar. I don't have anything to fill it with right now. Alright, anywho. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So, this goes all the way up to the top, duh. I mean, where else would it go? And I do eventually want to build some kind of a lookout and such up here, yeah, I think it'll be kind of neat. But I decided to do most of my farming and such down here. I want to turn that big hill behind me with the large house on it into a kind of castle-y place. But this place, I figured growing things would be pretty nice. What I really want to do with the tree is turn the tree into a giant bee farm. In order to do that, however, in order to do that, I need to be able to have trees that, or bees that can work in a cave environment with stuff over their head, namely the tree here. It's just kind of cool. Yay! There's Melody's place. There's Bilbo's treehouse. You can see he's got his crow's nest and a couple of other plateaus he's working on. There's Pillbox's place. Pretty sure I can even see. Oh, just the edge of Sketchy's place down there. Look at that. See if I can't get another chunk to load by going a little bit more forward. Not without taking some fall. Oh, there he goes. Oh, chunk hair. Right on the one in the middle. Isn't that awesome? Anywho. So this, this place has some potential and such. I think it's going to be pretty neat. I need to go up there, don't I? Anywho, the reason for this particular episode. The reason for this particular episode is because I am starting to get into something that I haven't done before. And as I was starting to look at the recipes, I figured, you know, I should probably record an episode. This is tree breeding. Tree-alizer. So the first thing we need to start out with is this thingy. It requires a carpenter, which I happen to have. It's just currently making impregnated sticks for us right now. But I can whip one of these up pretty freaking quick. Supposedly there's like all these attributes and stuff like that, so it should be pretty neat. Watch something has spawned down here while I was up above. But it's right here. And I do believe it's empty. Cool. Good, it's making some seed oil, that's all good. Oh, full. Have at it, sir. Gonna need a little bit of this water for the carpentry recipe. But let's pick this up in a normal manner. Then we'll take that, and I'm just going to set it back down again. This gets the little remainder of the seed oil out of there. Although there technically wasn't any. Now let's see what recipe we need. 2 glass panes, some copper, redstone, and diamond. So it's fairly similar to the recipe that we saw for the bee-alizer, except it uses copper instead of bronze. I don't think I have the glass panes here. Diamond, diamond, 2 diamonds, redstone. Alright, so let's just head back over to our little place here. Actually, doesn't look like anything's going on. I see no creepers. While the quartz is cool, it is not blast resistant. Yes. 2, 3. I'm paranoid because I've had the creepers come and sneak attack me so often. Industrious, yes! That is what we were trying to get here. This guy. Okay, so for industrious, we have cultivated and industrious. That means we want unweary. Unweary cultivated, unweary diligence. We'll go with this guy. Keep the mutations alive. This one's just cycling around right now, producing the propolis for making the apiary pipes. So he's kind of on hold. This is just making a stack of commons because we need them. This is the real beauty guy. Yeah, I'll just steal him real quick. Or whatever. But this is a 2x, requires rock, so you know, not a flower, but eh. But it has diurnal, which is new. This means works during the day. Nocturnal, which works during the night. Flyer during the rain. Cave during or underground. And it's plus or minus 2 for the climate and the humidity. So this is like an awesome stat bee. And I am just breeding up stacks of these guys. So I got 25 of them. Anyway, let's stop being distracted. So we need some copper and we need some panes of glass. And I should have the panes of glass left over from when I made the bee-alizer. And I should have a lot of copper. I have tons of materials. Did I put the panes of glass in here? Yes, I did. Although I can't imagine what I would have done with the other panes of glass, so maybe those weren't fine. Copper, copper. Seriously? Like, really seriously? 12 blocks of copper. Blocks of tin. I guess I've really been going through a lot of copper as of late to make all the bronze and such that I've been using. Okay, we'll just break down one of those guys. That's ardite. That's bronze, that's tin, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Let me just take a quick look for those glass panes. I guess this is it. Alright. Pink. We'll take you. Put them back in there. Ah, beautiful sunrise. And my growly wolves. I don't know who attacked who and where, but didn't used to be growly, and I actually used to have 3 of them. One's probably out lost in an unloaded chunk somewhere. So, trying to use the mini-map as suggested to keep an eye out for changed leaves, but so far nothing. So far nothing. Is he keeping it going? Dun 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 dun. Okay. Right. What? Oh, this guy. So, oh no. Let's get rid of him. Put those 2 down there. And we need some water. Okay, what did I do wrong this time? Copper ingot, 2 things of water. Oh, redstone, single diamond. I got that covered. Let's get the redstone. There we go. Crafting it away. Must be out of seeds. Time to go harvest the melons. Let's get our bee-elizer, our tree-elizer. That's what this one would be. Can put those back in for the next ramp up here. And I think I got some ghost wood. Yeah. Actually, I want to keep that on me. Ta-da! Alright, let's go back to this recipe here. No, not water. Good. Yeah. Diamond can go back in there. Get our tree-elizer going. Put a stack of honey in it. Speaking of which, let's empty that out. We're still not rolling in the honey, but we're doing pretty good. Alright, so I'm curious. So this is a silver birch, pretty nice. Matures faster, height is small, 1 by 1, yield lowest, sappiness lowest, effect none. Growth light, soil plains, tolerate supports. I have like no idea what any of this stuff means, really. Alright, so we will get to it. I'm just going to gather my melons here, and I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty guys, we're back. It's been a little bit of time. This took a little bit longer than I thought, but see? Yeah. So, I'm going to eventually get this, so I'll work on this on the off hours, you know, progressing Thaumcraft and stuff like that. But this I should be able to make right now. So, why not? I got some sticks. 1, 2. And I got some bronze. So I thought we'd go out, harvest some of those saplings, see what happens. Don't know how fast this... There we go.
Dunk Leos juice disconnected.
Yep. Bye, Dunk. There we go with that one. So there's 2 from this tree so far. There's 3. Ooh, that looked different. 4. 5. Oh! My tool broke. Got 1, 2. I think just the 2. To harvest. Oops, silver woods, or silver lime sapling. silver birch and a different silver birch. So these will all ID at the same time. This one will ID on its own, that one will ID on its own. But that's one of the trees we were looking for. Let me just take a look at this list real quick. So silver lime was the next thing we needed, I believe, to get teak. Yeah, jungle and silver lime. Hey, hey! So maybe I can set them up like over here. Well, do I need more than one? I'm not really sure. But I do recall... Not there. I have a jungle sapling here. Okay, alright, let's take a peek and see what these guys say. So, silver lime. Doesn't look like anything special, just a type of tree. Nothing, yeah, nothing nowhere. Height larger, eh? Can make cocoa. So it's a silver birch apple oak hybrid. Eh. Ah, another silver birch apple oak hybrid. Oh. Wonder what that means. Why there's a line through it. I don't know. Anywho, we are going to set up more trees. I'm actually just going to chop these down. I'm assuming, you know, probably incorrectly. Let's do some testing here. I mean, this just takes time at the end of the day, and I have plenty of time when I'm going to be doing the Thumbcraft work. So I'm not all that worried about it. That's why this all kind of goes together. I'll set up a little Thumbcraft area like over there. Okay, anything of interest? Oak 6, birch 6-2. I think those are just normal saplings. Let's get a carrot down. So we got one of them, we got one of them. And we'll do the same spacing as we did before. Where I just put them on either end. Whoa. Silver birch sapling. Oh, okay, it didn't. I thought it like a leaf decayed and it fell on me. It was just inventory tweaks giving me the next sapling in my hand. Alright, let's get some bone meal. I don't think I have any on me. And I wanted to say that I'm pretty sure I can get more saplings off that one tree, but I don't know. Maybe that was a foolish thing to do. Is that enough leaves to get another sapling? Whoa. It's a little tall. Alright, here we go. Tempting fate. Wow. Wow. Not a single sapling. Whew. Well, I'm just going to let those two maturate. I mean, that's not as many leaves as I would have liked. But honestly, what kind of a tree drops no saplings? Yeah, oh, birch, oh, silver, birch, so, yeah. This is going to make a, interesting combination here. I'd much rather not interfere with those. So oak and birch could also give a willow. Could also oak and silver lime could give a willow. Birch and silver lime could give a willow. Oak and silver lime and birch and silver lime can give cherry. So if I add in more trees, but they're kind of already over there, they should be within range over there. But it muddies the waters a little bit. What kind of lime? Is that it? Slimy brick. Oh, slimy brick, eh? Really? I think I have to go try that. Oh. Yeah, it's not a particularly standoutish wood, so it's not going to be any good for that. Okay, we're just going to leave it, and we will revisit this again when there is time, or when there is leaves to be harvested. And we will see how the tree breeding goes from there. Talk to you guys in a moment. So guys, just a wrap up for this episode. I was looking at some of the different materials and such, and I like the ebony wood and stuff like that. So that means we need to get into breeding the trees and stuff like that. So we have a little startup going on with some bees and such over there ready to go. And I think next episode we'll start getting into something new, which would be tree breeding. So until then, thank you for watching, and have a good one.